Disclaimer: fair use. I need y'all to show why Chase has been on my bad side these last 24 hours.
Willow loves Wiley and Amelia with everything in her.
Now, all she cared about was Drew. As long as he was happy, all was right in the world. Forget how it affected the kids.
She may have been misguided, but she wasn't trying to hurt those
Yeah, but
kids.
she did hurt them. She put my kids in an unstable environment and ignored their emotional needs. The judge agreed with me. Fine.
But a lot of that was under Drew's influence, and Drew is no longer
Heck,
affected.
there's a lot more at play here, Chase. Willow exhibited her own bad behavior.
What are you talking about?
If all I'm saying is that Willow has her own issues, and until she deals with them, she shouldn't be around our kids.
Are you honestly saying that Willow is a danger to Wiley?
Now, I'm
Damn
saying
right.
that you don't have all the facts, Chase. Which is exactly why I didn't want to have this conversation.
Willow's my friend. She's hurting, and I care about her.
Look, I understand that. But the best thing for everyone right now is to wait until the visitation hearing in October.
I don't think Willow can wait that long.
Well, that's too damn
Come on, man,
bad.
you can be there. Just
All right,
let her
enough.
spend time with her
It's
kids.
not happening, Chase.
Why are you punishing her?
You don't think I want my kids to have their mother in their life? It kills me to keep them from Willow.
Then don't. Kids need their mothers, and Wiley and Amelia, they've got a great one. Look, I know a lot's gone down, and I don't have all the details, but can you please just show her the tiniest bit of compassion?
Compassion is a luxury I cannot afford, where Willow is concerned. Wiley and Amelia have to come first.
Except you're not putting them first. Those kids want to see their mom just as much as she wants to see them. So you can tell yourself all you want that you're not punishing Willow, but that is exactly what you're doing. And even worse, you're punishing your own kids, man.
That bastard, the audacity of that man had the nerve. First of all, Mr. Powdered Milk Sperm, you don't have the audacity to be talking about anybody's parenting. You ain't no parent yourself. You ain't adopted no child yet. So who the hell are you? Just because you was playing little uncle, with your little bratty ass niece Violet for 5 minutes while Finn was all drinking, you think that you all that now, Chase? You think that you a know-it-all? Willow is a danger to those kids. A very danger to all of them children. So therefore, Michael has every right to keep Wiley and Amelia from the other one. I mean, from that psycho Willow. Hello, Black Purple. Black Purple said, I hope everything is well with you since you didn't stream last night. And I be bored hitting up my favorite songs on YouTube and doing some more practice projects. Yeah. I was busy last night, so I wasn't able to make it live. I thought Chase had evolved from Willow and her bullshit shenanigans. He ought to be ashamed of himself. Exactly. Hi, Cool Blue. Cool Blue said, is this new convenient dumbing down of Chase at the altar of Willow? Mm-hmm. Hi, Jacqueline. Violet was a nice little girl. She's a little brat. Okay. Well, you know what? Fine. Violet was Violet. Hi, Krista. How are you? It seems Chase is now a Willow fighter. Exactly. But Chase, he can get checked though. I'm just saying, you don't get to step at Michael like that. And first of all, can I just point out how hot Michael was looking at that pool? I'm just saying, when he stepped up out that pool, I'm like, go Michael. See, Michael, Rory Gibson, when you're in the role of Michael Corinthos, you make it very clear why I'm by. I said what I said. You and Audra, how was it that he and Audra Charles was a couple and I couldn't see it on The Young and the Restless the way I can see it now? Bring Audra over to General Hospital then. Hey, Ron. Ron said Kyreese Tate is a effing douchebag. I don't know why these trifling women see in him. Why? What woman's trying to get with Chase now? Stop the lust, Kyreese. I'm just saying, Rory Gibson as Michael, he hits every cylinder, okay? Every possible cylinder. Did you not see him stepping out that pool? I had to notice it. I'm like, damn. Sign me up to his gym. I need to work out with him every day, every hour, or every day. I will do whatever he tells me to do. I'm dead. Chase and Wilhelm will be getting it in. Well, Dante and BOQ are doing the deed. Oh, no. I know Chase knows better than to cheat on my Brooklyn. Which I'm happy that Tracy decided to back off with whatever. Even though I would love to see Sonny in prison where he belongs. Sophia is still wanting that loser. Sophia is so cringe, though. Don't you agree, Ron, that Sophia is the most cringe actress in the role? Hi, Susan. Hi, Pamela. Roll right out of town. Chase on my last nerve, my very last nerve, is what Chase is. Kyreese, why don't you want Aaron with Sophia's mother? Look, because I want Amy Choi for myself, okay? That's why. I want Amy Choi because she looked like she could be an undercover thought, all right? Amy Choi, she turns me on. That is why I don't want Aaron with her. And on top of that, Aaron is too young. She needs an experienced brother like me, okay? I am experienced. I am ready. I will show Amy Choi what her husband don't appreciate her enough. I'm just saying, Amy Choi don't be smiling enough but she will be after I'm done with her. I'm just saying. Look at me. How I go from Rory Gibson to Audra Charles to Amy Choi all in 1 minute. But you dang right. I want them all. But Amy Choi is hot. She is. She's hot though. Like I like the way that she moves. I do. I like her voice, her style, her attitude. Like I like the way she talks. I like the way she walks. I like the way she dresses. I'm just saying, Amy Choi on Days of Our Lives, she keeps me invested in that show. Just long enough. She's so if those that haven't seen Days of Our Lives yet, make sure you check out Amy Choi. Oh yeah, Ron, I got a question for you. Is Marlena pregnant? Who do you think Marlena's gonna get pregnant? I can't get that out of my. Every time I see Ron, I think of him asking me if Marlena was pregnant. So I need you to keep me up to date with that. I hope you wore protection when getting down with Amy. You want Sophia as your stepdaughter? Hey, I'll keep Sophia in line. I said what I said and I meant it too. I know that's right. I will keep Sophia in line. She won't be wanting Tate no more. She will learn some humility and some standards today. Okay? Sophia will learn some standards today when I get through with her. Marlena's, she ain't pregnant with him now. Please. She ain't pregnant with him. But look, Marlena, she got to do what she got to do, though. Because she's got to do what she's got to do. Marlena don't be looking bad for an older woman now. She's not a bad look, except for She's like, what, 70? Almost 80? You could just share both. But I don't do that. I don't do that. I want one or the other. Madeline was the best Sophia. Like the old Sophia was seductive. This one just complains and acts scared 24/7. Original Sophia was a boss chick. That's right. Amy Choi wants to try some of them scenes she read about in Stephanie's book, which you could. Oh hell yeah! I'm just saying because I knew she was a freak. I knew the moment I saw Amy Choi that she was a freak. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool, Ron. Hey Gemini, Gemini. What's up? Hold up. So I'm glad y'all here because now I got to start talking about my Ava. Ava's such a wonderful woman today. I mean, hold up. She started off wonderful and then she turned into a tramp at the end of the episode. But I want to start talking about her good part. She took Lucas in. So after Lucas didn't want to live with cranky old Carly, he wanted to live with his cool Aunt Ava. Ain't that just warms my heart of how Ava is. So now Lucas, Ava, and Avery, they all live together. That is just wonderful. Okay? No. She started off strong. She took her nephew in. Okay? He ain't staying with his adoptive sister Carly no more. He wants to stay with his blood, Ava. So that says all you got to say right there. He would rather live with Ava Jerome than Carly. So ha, in your face, Carly fans, Carly loses. Because Lucas would rather stay with Ava than Carly. Yes, I loved hearing that. That's number one. Now I got to get to Ava being an old jealous tramp. Okay, first of all, Ava, you too old for all your jealousy now. Now that I got my praise out of the way, now I got to start dragging you too because you ain't spared. On the flip side, but why isn't Lucas getting his own place? I mean, well, why not? He got a rich aunt. No, Ava's horrible. Kyreese, quit fronting. I won't bring it up again, but will you ever make up with a certain person, or is that bridge burned forever? What person? What person? Christian? Are you talking about Christian? Or what are you talking about? Lose what a deadbeat, cheap-ass Dr. Ava can keep him. You know what? I don't care. Ava won. Carly lost. Deal with it. Haley and her fake baby. Kyreese, Ava should be with you. You know what? Ava Jerome should be with me. No. But you know what? The bridge is burned. Yeah, well, if you're talking about Christian, then yeah, that bridge is burned. You damn right. But is that who you're talking about? Kyreese, come on. You should know who I mean. Oh. Look. At the end of the day, he do him, I do me. You know? I told you, I'm not mad anymore. I don't know if you were there in that stream when I said it, but I'm not mad anymore. I just decided what I can and can't deal with. We have different styles. I still support him as a creator, but that's as far as I can go with that. He do him, I do me. So There's your answer for that. Hey, Allison. Did you watch thing? You know Carly messed up since Lucas has chosen Ava the serial killer Jerome. Rick and Ava are immature. Rick is jealous of Alexis because she's an actual parent. Ava was a garbage mother while Kiki was alive. Rick and Ava are hollow. Nikki was don't get me started on Nikki. I'm about to rip into Nikki later. I'm about to rip into. Now we know who I know who he's talking about. He was talking about Albert. That's who he's talking about. I wasn't there for that one. Okay, well now you know. I'm not mad. I'm sort of disappointed. I was disappointed, but this now I'm like, you know what? I don't care anymore. But I don't want anything to do with him particularly. But I don't wish any harm on him either, though. I support him as a creator. That's it. Get started on Nikki. All right, I'll start talking about that X-stripping, pill-popping, alcoholic, nasty, saggy titty, long back heifer, Nikki Newman. All day. Could you believe that troll had the audacity to be coming at my boo, Audra Charles, talk about, oh, yeah, you think that because you're this and because you were done unfairly and because you're just cruel, you're just vindictive. I would have been like, first of all, boo, you would have been nothing without Victor and his money. You snob, you nasty, ugly snob. And then don't ever look. And first of all, don't you ever get in my face again without brushing your teeth, you nasty trick. You nasty. Here's some Colgate, you nasty hoe. Go take some more Colgate. Okay? How about that? Before you get up in my face with your nasty ass coffee breath all up in my face with your horrible thing. Like, no. She ain't gonna be talking about me with that horrible ass haircut that she got. She can't even rock a regular wig. Like, what the hell's wrong with her? She a white woman with no hairline, like, but yet she got the nerve to keep coming at Audra Charles. She gonna keep talking about Audra? Are you serious? Are we serious here? She wouldn't be talking about me. That's what she's not about to do. Harry's talk about people. Let's talk Haley. Kyreese, she faked the pregnancy. I hope Bill don't blame Danny. Drew Kane don't even care about his daughter's skirt. He don't care about nobody but himself. Nobody. But yeah, but who does Nikki think she is though? That's what I want to know. Coming at my boo Audra, like at least Audra is a college-educated woman. Audra knows how to count. I just almost choked on my tongue. I'm dead, Lord. I'm dead. Because she don't. She don't got nothing. Okay? Nikki Newman ain't got nothing. Y'all know me. You know I was mad all day yesterday. Watching The Young and the Restless. I was mad all day. I heard that you got. Ain't nobody could get that old hag pregnant. There ain't no eggs there. Hey, last day. Oh yeah, did I say hi to last day yet? Hey, last day. If anybody has the right to talk back to Michael, it's the man who wife he slept with. Nikki and Ugly Jack want Audra to leave General City. No, Nikki is ugly. I wanted Audra to slap her so badly. Because I've been like, I'm not going nowhere, boo. I'm not going nowhere. Look at me and look at you. Because you know what? Because at the end of the day, Audra needs to start using her body better to do whatever. Because, I mean, she do be sleeping around a lot, but clearly she don't be getting her stuff in writing enough. Because she need to start marrying a man for his money. I'm tired of all this. Like, Audra, you tried it the right way. You slept with that old bag Tucker. Now you got to do what you got to do, Audra. You just got to do what you got to do. I don't watch one. Is this? Yep, it's still boring. I'm gonna always defend. Well, you could defend that powdered milk bastard all you want, but Chase is still a no good piece of shit. And if he cheats on Brooklyn, he is gonna get even further on my shit list because Chase had no business questioning Michael about nothing. Okay, nothing at all. That is none of his business. At the end of the day, Michael has an obligation to keep his kids safe. He don't care about Chase's little schoolboy crush on Willow. He's over it, okay? Willow ain't even tasting that good no more because you can still taste Drew's nuts on her. He can still smell Drew's nuts on her mouth. Drew's nuts is on her breath. So therefore, now, Willow has no credibility. She's a horrible mother. I mean, he did sleep with his wife. So what? It was easy access. You ain't gonna blame a cat in heat for sleeping with an unneutered male. So Willow was just easy access. Any man could get a turn. How do you see things happening with Adam? Will he listen to Victor? Is Chelsea being unreasonable? What's the worst Victor can do? Fire him for 5 minutes and hire him right back? Maybe he could tell Chase the reason why I don't want is because she attempted to kidnap my daughter. Would solve communication. Chase wouldn't want to believe it. Victor want Audra to give him money back. Well, he ain't getting a damn dime. Brooklyn quarter pounder. You leave her alone. Willow is eyeing Isaiah. Paulina was uncomfortable testifying against her own son-in-law, Johnny, and his aunt district attorney. Belle is going at him really hard. I was heated when Chase defended Willow to Michael. Any woman that puts a man before her kids is trash, but is absolute trash. She is. Hey, Kyreese, are you mad? Mad about what? Mad about what? Oh, at Nikki Newman? Absolutely. Yeah, Nikki Newman, I'm always angry at Nikki Newman. I'm angry that she's breathing and Emma Barber is not. It's an injustice. So every minute that Nikki breathes is 1 minute that I'm mad. Because she does not deserve to be among the living. She's a horrible woman. Like, seriously, like, why is she a CEO just because she's still with that old 95-year-old husband of hers? Damn. Like, I'm really ready for Victor to just die already so Nikki can just go bite the dust with him. Like, honestly, if I'm Audra, every time I see Nikki, all I'm going to do is offer her a drink at this point. I'm like, you know what, Nikki? Here's a drink. Adam never sell Claire and Kyle his apartment. Nor should he. I wouldn't sell Kyle nothing. Chase a cop. He wouldn't have a choice but to investigate, considering that's his job. Well, he's a conflict of interest. I might have the feelings with my coworker. Ooh. Spill the tea. What's going on with the coworker? Nikki like enabling Victor and want to bring Audra down. Nikki can kick rocks with no shoes, no socks, and no damn flip-flops. GH may be putting some characters into each other's orbits to see if they launch a new couple. Character. Yeah, Liam and Cole. Oh, you're grieving Cole too? It seems Jack forgot Diane faked her death, and he looking down on Audra. Exactly. I'm glad. And Dante, yeah, Dante's a conflict of interest too, so they need to get Detective Bennett on the case. Detective Bennett, he's still somewhere in the background. he need to come back and handle this case. A good storyline would be Ron. I rebuke that sentence in the name of Jesus. I rebuke it. I rebuke that sentence. Is Devon going on Beyond the Gates? That's the rumor that he's gonna make a. I was helping her out her house. She not bad looking. The nanny is ruthlessly. Look, Claire, I'm mad that Billy. Wink Wink said I'm mad that Billy calls his sick mother Jill. It's because he didn't get his way. Him and Kyle pissed me off so bad. Yeah. Claire wanted to be coming after Audra. Well, Claire, don't start nothing you can't finish. I don't want to do it. See, Audra Charles has a point because people look at you differently when you have. Exactly. I'm just saying, because if that old ex stretched out stripper, no, Cole Horton from I could give one less shit about Cole on one. I was about to say the same thing. Because I'm just saying, I don't give not one day. I can't even pretend. I'm done pretending. Bill jealous of Kane. Of course. He's jealous of Kane. Of course, of course, of course. Because Billy can't ever get his life together. All right. I put my first poll question of the night. Kyle is lying to Claire. Audra is right. They did not work for it. They didn't work for a damn thing. Claire ain't got nothing on Audra. Nothing at all. Billy is so jealous. Absolutely. I'm persona non grata with this. Drew wanted to take Scout to Washington, D.C. Salute. Tell him, see ya. I wouldn't want to be ya. What do I tell her? I'm sorry, tell her what? That you don't want to go to her house? Have you seen, how much of One Life to Live have you seen? None of it. Cole was the rock for Claire and inspired her to turn her life around. I'll pour some liquor out for him. He was a pillar under Newman estate. I loathe Nikki and Jack for looking down on Audra. Me too. Me too. I can't stand them. Scout belongs with her grandmother. I mean, ain't Alexis in her own legal jam right now, though? I kind of like my coworkers. I hear you. Alexis is better for Scout over Drew any day. I mean, yeah, but that's not a high bar. That's not a high bar. So, well, if you would understand my opinion why Cole was awesome. I don't know, because you like Franco too, so, and then you like Remy too. So I don't know. I don't know about that. I'd have to check that out. Jack is a nepo baby, and Nikki is a tramp. I meant to vote for Team Audra. That stretch. I like that. I like that though. I like that. Like that stretched roast. That was funny. I went, ooh, oh, okay. Wait a minute. So wait. So now I know what Tommy was talking about. So Tommy wants us. So everybody weigh in. Tommy wants us to know that he thinks that a woman in her late 50s has a crush on him. Hey, don't judge a book by its cover. I'm just saying that 50-year-old woman, she might have some experience. She might show you a few things, a thing or two. I'm just saying. Hold up now. Does she got money? I'm just saying. Make sure she don't have no trust, because like sometimes they just be working those jobs when they just bored or whatever. She could have a trust fund. She could be getting a heritage or something. Don't close your options now. Don't close your options now. I'm just saying, because we all know I wouldn't. I'm just saying. I'm a slut. So therefore, like, you know what I mean? He said she's 50. So she's in her late 50s. But look, I'm just saying. But she might show you a thing or two. If she's not paying you, not yeah. Don't stay around. You don't want to stay too long now. But you gotta assess that out, because she could be having a heritage. Go make sure both of her parents are actually dead. Just make sure of that, and make sure, let's see what type of pension that she might have. Like, see if you can get some benefits. See if you can get put in her will or something. I'm just saying. You gotta, you know, she might have some valuables she can give you in that house that she don't even know that's valuable. That could have been in her house from 40 years ago. Tracy Abbott probably should Kyreese Clarke something. Look, I'm not talking about Tracy. This ain't got nothing to do with Tracy. She's a desirable older woman, but like, yeah, don't judge a book by its cover. Seriously, Kyreese? What did I just say about stretch roast beef? The kitchen is closed. Tell me, unless she's going to make you a house husband, I'm dead. Hey, I'm just saying, no. Keep your options open. Keep your option open. He's 26. See, I'm 25. And, you know, if there was someone in their 50s that you know, they wanted to, well, that's nasty typically. But, you know, look, but this isn't about me typically. So, therefore, Tommy, I want you to keep your options open. She could just be a tease. She could just be like, you know, but she could give you some good experience. I'm just saying, there ain't nothing wrong with it. Cause Lord knows, I didn't have no problem sleeping with someone in their 40s. I didn't have a problem with that. I mean, it wasn't all that great, but it wasn't all that bad either. Look, Franco literally did not. Oh, yes, he did. He still threatened to kidnap Jocelyn. He still helped kidnap Avery. He still did a whole bunch of other things after his stupid tumor. So he could kiss my ass, Franco, and his fake tumor. He still was an ass bucket. Okay? And then they put him with Elizabeth. You know, typically, I tend to agree with you, because I don't really like nobody in their 50s. But you know, but here's the difference though. With Tom, that all I'm asking is just Tommy keeps his options open to see if he could tease. I'm not saying he need to actually sleep with her. I'm just saying keep his options open. That's all. she might have something valuable. Or maybe she's just lonely, okay? She probably treated her kids like shit. They don't want nothing to do with her. Her husband probably left her. That's why she's working at some dead end job, trying to make ends meet. In her 50s or something. But you never know. Her ex-husband might have left her a pension or something. Her kids probably can't stand her because she's probably one of them ones that was like, oh, well, that will put a man before her kid. She's probably a dried up willow. That's probably what she is. Irina Soffer she is lonely. Her husband is dead. See? I knew it. I knew there was something to that effect. Now, just make sure hold up. Her husband is dead. So that means she got his life insurance policy. So wait a minute. Thank you, Cool Blue. This is what I'm talking about. A person in her 50s are more likely to have money, giving each as an adult, an arrangement can be made. Exactly. She's probably just working that out because she's bored. Hi, Tanya. Come here. Tanya, come here. Tanya. Oh, look at our Tanya. Our little girl is becoming a woman. She's in heat now. She's officially in heat. So I have to get her spayed. Our 10-month-old baby has officially entered womanhood today. She is in heat. Okay? She's trying to be like her mama was. All rolling around, crying, trying to get a man. Thankfully, her brother is neutered. Ow. See? She's crabby right now. She's in heat. But it's okay, Tanya. You are going to get spayed in a few weeks, and you will be just fine. When you are spayed in a few weeks, Tanya, you'll forget all about your little heat cycle. Tanisha, girl, don't be a teen mom. I'm dead, not a teen mom. I hope they don't break up Brooklyn and Chase. I like them together. Well, I just like when Tanya looks like a sweetie. I have a dog who's also a sweetie. Oh, that's nice. I saw, but he's talking about in 3 years. I'm ready for Sonny to go right now. I don't want him gone in no 3 years. I want him gone now. Oh yeah, and Spider-Quake, if you're still around somewhere, I'm not buying no ESPN for WWE next year. So WWE, they could kiss my ass. I'm not paying another $30 just for no ESPN Plus with all that crap. I'm not doing it. Peacock was already whatever enough. Now I got to so it looks like next year I might not be watching wrestling as much, if at all, because screw that. I'm going to be busy next year anyways. So I might as well just cut off wrestling for a year because they got me effed up. If they think I'm paying $30 a month just to watch some WWE rush together pay-per-views, I'm not doing it. That is $360. Yeah, but I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. Chase needs to leave that man, Brooklyn Quartermain. Brooklyn, they're really pissing me off putting everything on different streaming services. Bring cable back at this point. Exactly. Like, they need, like, Tony Khan, Nick Khan and all them other people. Y'all already rich, okay? All y'all trying to do is benefit from the poor. You charge like $1 billion for a damn ticket, and it's like it's ridiculous. You boast about profits, yet your cheap ass company, y'all don't even want to take care of y'all wrestlers anymore. Now you're only gonna give them 2 weeks worth of pay instead of before their pay. So now I start watching football because you have to pay YouTube to watch games we used to watch for free. Keep it. Exactly. So I'm having the same attitude with the other ones. That's what wrestling can do. Wrestling can kiss my behind. Oh yeah, I was watching Beyond the Gates prior to this. Yeah, Haley can go to hell though. Lucas paid his aunt Ava Jerome's bill. He sure did. And now she's repaying him. She's back on her feet and he's living with her. He chose to live with her over Carly. That makes me so happy. He's staying with Ava and Avery part-time over Carly. A win for Ava and a loss for Carly is a win for me. That's how I see it. Also, hit that like button. Never like that, thought Haley. Me neither. I knew she was no good. I knew she was a no good Trent from day one. And the way she was talking to Danny today, I wouldn't have cared about the little bump. I'd have been like, do you want to be the next Christina? Hey, Allison. It's so great to see you. I was just thinking about you earlier. I was like, where's my girl Allison at? Because you know we got to talk about our girl Ava. Look, listen, don't be hating. Congratulate. The Ava won, Carly lost. Nah, I'm back tonight. I know I had to take off yesterday because I was consulting with an attorney about my program, and I'm still waiting to hear back. I think I should stay with her because I told you I was not playing about that anti-child abuse thing. I reached out to an attorney. I'm trying to get some of the legal thing before I take it to a child psychologist, before I take that over there. I'm going to do Ava that ice today. Look, because Ava, she became a tramp by the end of the episode because I'm tired of her little jealous games. Because, like, you see her and Rick, I thought they was like whatever, and then now they just trying to outshark each other, which is whatever. And then she had to go kissing Cody at the end of this episode. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. See, that's when Ava started to go down. See, other people were attacking Ava earlier, so I had to defend her again. But like, no, that's when she had to start being a tramp again. Why did she let Cody put his herpy lips all over her? Randy, no, are you like Ava? You and your attorney extorted and blackmailed someone while sleeping together? Look, listen, I would do what I had to do to protect the innocent, okay? I got to make this world a safer place for my golden children. What will Jaylene and Anthony and baby number 3, they are my priority here, Okay, I have to protect them, and I want to protect everyone around them. Okay, so it's my job to protect. So these abusive parents are going to get what's coming to them because it's long overdue. Ava was just getting hers. Why did she let Cody put his herpy lips up? Who did you push out the window? First of all, Ava didn't push her. Neither did I. All I did was point. I said, "Don't you ever threaten me." Then they fell. That's it. That was it. Okay, but I didn't touch them. I didn't touch them. Now, I'm just saying. Just because I walked away. But unlike Ava, I wasn't standing back and answering no questions because I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't touch them. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Rick wants him some Elizabeth. I just felt for poor puppy. I hope she gets a good owner and home. I need more of that dog. Aww. It's so sweet. Also, hit that like button. We got 38 people up in here. And, well, 36, 38. All right, I'm going to end the poll here. Audra won. Tripped. My mistake. Exactly. That hoe tripped. That hoe Christina tripped. Ain't nobody push her. So, some people try to drag it out as much as they can. Oh, because because she grabbed her, because she pulled her, because she this, because she that. Like, I'm not about to be one of them bullshitters, okay? That like to find something and see what sticks. Ava didn't push that hoe. At the end of the day, she didn't push the hoe. So there was no charges to be had. That is the story. Ava didn't push that hoe, and neither did I. Who is still telling lied on Ava? It don't matter. It don't matter. And whoever said that didn't matter either. By the way, Nikki and Jack should not get any vote. They shouldn't have gotten crap, but unfortunately they did. And that's just the reality that we had I took her car key home with me by accident. Ooh. Ooh. Martin was spewing truth at Drew. Willow done lost it in court. Exactly. Exactly. Hold up. I'm about to put up another question. Hi, Jonathan. So my question that I'm putting up, should ADA Turner just hook up with her real life husband Sidwell instead of Sonny? I say yes, because to be honest, I saw the chemistry between them. And how are you tonight, Jonathan? I see the chemistry in just one small scene than I ever have with her and Sonny. I still get a chuckle when I see Nina beat Carly's ass. She did. Nina did. That was a fact. Drew annoyed the F out of me today. Like, bro, you too busy focusing on kids that are not yours. You need to be focusing on your daughter. Willow ain't going to see her kids for a while. Exactly. And on top of that, Autumn, Willow has nobody but herself to blame. On top of that, Sonny has been ran through. Hook her up with Sidwell. 88 Turner should hook up with Sonny in the sun and Sidwell, little hussy. I hate the thought of Sonny getting some while Jason stays so. Oh, don't worry, because Britt is back in town. Chase should probably stay in his lane. Absolutely, Jonathan. Chase should absolutely stay in his lane. He was very out of line. Like, at the end of the day, Jonathan, Chase is shooting powdered milk, okay? His sperm count is powdered milk right now. So he don't have no say-so when it comes to Michael and the children or about being a father when he can't even produce enough sperm to be a father, and he hasn't adopted a child yet either. So at the end of the day, him talking about what Michael's doing with whatever, when Michael's actually being a good father and he actually cares about his kids, unlike Willow, who would have thrown Wiley and Amelia under a train if it meant saving Drew until she found out Drew slept with her mama. Now that was such a deal breaker. But everything he said and did with Wiley, that didn't matter to Willow. Actors Carlo Rhoda and Music Contractor are married to each other in real life, yes. Willow went over to her ex-mother-in-law to see her kids after Drew came at the altar. So who's going to impregnate Willow next? Lucy and Sidwell better match on the show. Ew, not Lucy. Look, Lucy Cow get on my nerves. The way Sidwell looked at 88 Turner as she walked away, his table, that's chemistry. Uh-huh. Or you know, and you imagine he was probably so turned on by that scene too. You know when they went home, he tore that ass up that day too. I bet you she couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to get her home that night. After they filmed that scene. When they said, cut, it's ready to go. Trust and believe me. He couldn't wait. Could Drew really be leaving? Hold up. Fingers crossed. Let's cross my fingers and my toes are both crossed that Drew's leave. If Drew's leaving, let's put that out in the universe. Let me cross. Could someone put your fingers crossed emoji if you want Drew to leave this show? Cross your fingers. Or give a thumbs up. If you want Drew Kane to leave this show, give it a thumbs up. That's why they faked a baseball injury. She couldn't walk the next day. Willow was on board with Drew disgustingly making it seem like Michael has an opioid addict when it looked like it would benefit her and only in her mind. Somehow get those kids from Michael. Sick. Willow eyeing Isaiah. How old is 88 Justine? Old enough. She looked like she's in her late 30s. All right, awesome. Cool Blue got the fingers crossed. So only 2 people want Drew gone. Let's get our fingers crossed. We got to put that out in the universe. Sidwell and Jordan, hell no. Who said that? Who said they wanted Sidwell and Jordan together? That's more like it. That's more like it. Awesome. Because yeah, we got to get rid of Drew. We've got to. Seriously, she was cool with Portia framing Michael as a drug addict, and now she's looking to make nice. My neck hurts quickly. I want Drew like her character in The Naked Gun. Yes, Autumn got the fingers crossed. Susan Russo got the fingers crossed. Yes, we got to get rid of. We got to get rid of Drew. He's overstayed his welcome. He should have been gone some years ago. And I don't want to hear this. Oh, Drew is really Shiloh. I don't want no type of redemption arc for him. I don't want none of that. We way past all the ADA looks older every time I see it. Well, dang, Dewan, you ain't had to go in on her like that. And also hit that like button. Clarke Industries is on the rise. Drew needs to go, but also Willow needs to go to the zero redemption for her either, especially after what she did to Sasha and Daisy, but also Wiley and Amelia. Tricky trick. Got to book it. Yeah. Willow is past her expiration date too. Just like her hairstyle. Look, Dewan, you always got to find a new way to troll. But I'm here for that. Because that means I've rubbed off. I usually find a way to troll too. Except for when I'm speaking facts. That Naya Sue, who played Emma Barber on The Bald and the Beautiful when the show was still relevant, she's a better actress than Viola Davis and Gabriella Union. I said what I said, okay? She should be getting more prominent roles than they did, okay? She should be a bigger star than Will Smith. Then yeah, I said it. She should be the female equivalent of all that. She should be on that star level. She's an A-list actress. She ain't no B-list. She ain't no C-list. She ain't no D-list. She's an A. She nails every scene that she's in. So as great as those actresses are, she's just as great as they are. She's on their level, even higher. I said what I said. And I ain't taking it back. What do you think of EJ and Belle? They kind of bore me as a couple. They do. They bore me as a couple. I wish that, like, to be honest, I kind of wish that Sammy would stick around for one. Because I really wanted to see messy Sammy in action. Well, I initially saw 88 Turner. I thought she looked Sam's age, but then she started looking like Samantha McCall's grandmother. Not her grandmother. Not the grandmother. If you want another batshit romantic parent, oh, hell no. Talk about a merger from hell. Can you imagine Drew and Christina as oh my God. That's talk about a match made in hell. The hate on Justine. Unfortunately, Sammy won't be back until November. Dang, my girl can't ever stick around. I wanted to get the messy Sammy Brady in real time. That's what I wanted. I wanted that Sammy Brady that's scheming, that's selfish, destructive, messy, a cheater, uh, um, an abuser. I wanted her to do something to shake it up in that town. Man, Sammy is a really good actress. So I feel like we could use her. I was thinking the lady who plays Ava Turner would make a good mom for Audra. She needs backup to cuss out Nikki and Diane. And she can cuss them out herself. I don't know. But you know what? I think that's the problem too, though, because um EJ and Gwen seem like an interesting pairing. I'd be intrigued. Because I think Audra was probably raised with that older crowd, like, where you're supposed to let older people talk to you any type of way. I think that she was raised in that era because her daddy was an old, bitter drunk, just like Nikki. So I think he was probably, hell yeah, because she was raised by Hispanic parents too. So come on, you know how they were. So I think that's the reason why Audra lets them walk all over her. Who do I miss on soaps? The late, great Jeannie Cooper as Catherine Chancellor, a cool, smart lady. Yeah, the only flaw was she was friends with Nikki. Shawnee will probably try to kill Drew and trying to sheep with. Huh? Who? Audra need a family member. She do. Because, yeah, now that makes sense. Now that makes sense. I bet you she probably had one of them toxic dads that beat her with a belt every chance they got. It seemed like the whole town is against her except Sally and Nate for now, when she hasn't done anything worse than anyone else. I just want someone to have her back who cares about her. Ava Turner and Victor Newman. Ew. Oh, Sonny. Oh, you're saying Sonny would try to kill Drew if he tries to sleep with Christina. Oh, okay. Well, Christina ain't all that special. So therefore, I'm just saying, if you're going to try to kill Drew, just try to kill him. But I'm just saying. But that trash daughter of his, what if Audra's related to Lola? That wouldn't make a difference. The Rosales family is beyond irrelevant at this point. So Audra being related to the Rosales family just really wouldn't do anything for her character. In my honest opinion, Haley on Beyond the Gates is pathetic. I agree with that wholeheartedly. She is. She's the worst of the worst. And she deserves everything that comes her way. Lord. I miss my flawless queen, Jessica. Ugh. I miss seeing her beautiful profile picture. Name something Audra has done wrong that is deserving of everyone treats her. I can make a case for every single one of those privileged pricks who are hypocrites and have done worse. Exactly. Diane, you want to fake death. Nikki, you want to go burying JT's body, and you want to be drunk every 5 seconds. Why 5 feet always get the beautiful woman? Christina likes ladies, not men. That's not true. She goes both ways. I mean, I'm just saying, just because Christina goes both ways, unfortunately. The fellow bisexual has to acknowledge Christina. She does go both ways. Yay. I wish that Michael went this way. I'm just saying. Like when Michael was getting out that tub, I mean that thing though, I was like, yes. One second. Let me show y'all what I'm talking. Ew, I ain't talking about no damn Chase. That's for damn sure. But look at Michael right here on yesterday's episode.
Hey, how'd the game go this morning?
Yeah.
We got beat by your dad.
Ouch. Quintos Coffee took down the PCPD.
Now that, Michael. Don't nobody want to see Chase? Damn. You had it right the first time. It was Michael that I was talking about. Good. Yes. I mean, look at what I'm talking about. Yes. Right here. Right there. I can't believe I didn't see it when he was Noah. I didn't see a damn thing when he was Noah. But as Michael, nobody put a gun to Kyle's head and made him make out with her. He chose to do that. Exactly. Like what Audra told Jack, his face dropped. Yeah. What are you talking about that? Out of curiosity, do you have a favorite object or item? Are you talking about me going both ways? Is that what you're talking about? I just want to make sure that I know what you're talking about. I want to see Chase. Chase has a yeah. Drew needs to move back to Washington. I'm still kind of curious about this question. I want to answer it properly, but I don't know what you're talking about. What favorite item? Lordy. We about to learn if this is a question about the confession of the latest thoughts. Not you, me. I'm just saying. I just want to make sure I'm answering the question right. Chase has a better pack than Michael, but Michael has a beautiful body. Michael has a... Oh, okay. So I don't know. My cell phone. I'm about to say, I thought you wanted me to compare like Rory Gibson to Amy Choi, like Michael Corinthos and Amy Choi. That's what I thought. That's where the question was going. I'm dead. I was gonna make you something in a blender and dedicate to you my community tab as a gift, but my lack of question had me now ruining the surprise. Oh, that's sweet. Chase and Michael are like seeing beauty and glory. Wow. Because Amy Choi, I like her mouth. And Michael, I like that. Something else. I'm gonna keep it PG. I'm trying to be classy for once. Well, I'm not classy, but you know what I mean. I gotta keep it PG. Dewan, that's not fair. That's not fair to compare Brooklyn Quartermain to Audra Charles. Okay? Because Brooklyn Quartermain is a woman of high value and well, whoa, dizzy for a second. I wonder whom I already made something and posted it yesterday for one of my subscribers. I'll just make a cell phone and put it up anyways. There, I now answered my own question. Oh, this is so nice. It's nice. I would like to see Stella and Martin pairing. That's like comparing a van to a Lamborghini. To a Lamborghini. Brooklyn Quartermain or Mariah Copeland? Brooklyn Quartermain. That's no question. That's like comparing the Beauty and the Beast. We already know which one is which. It seems that Frisco is Britta's boss. Ooh, that'd be a good twist. I would bring Maxie into the storyline. And I love seeing more of Maxie Jones. Sexy Stella. Yeah, Stella is a good looking older woman. I'll give her that. Therefore, the cell phone better be the best surprise I ever made. That's nice. Awesome. But in my concluding thoughts, hold up. Let me read this one of these last comments from Jonathan right there. Devon from YNR is going to crossover to Beyond the Gates. Could Devon be Hamilton related to Bill Hamilton? You know, that's been the rumor going around for a while, and they're both rich with connections. So that would be very fun storyline. I still can't believe the show don't show who Mariah could. Yeah, they showed it. It was that creepy old man, but we don't know who he is. I want Maxie to cuss Frisco out. He's the old deadbeat dad. Didn't even show up for Georgie's funeral. But yep, have a great night, Wink Wink. Have a great night, Dewan. Have a great night, Gemini. Have a great night, Jonathan. Have a great night, Black Purple. Cool Blue. LaShawn, have a great night. Allison, have a great night. Sorry, not Frisco. Faison. I'm taking a question. Do you have a favorite color that I can incorporate into this? Blue. Disco Frisco. Nice. It's not a rumor. Devon was on a promo. All right, awesome. So I'll be on the lookout for that. But have a great night, everybody. I will see y'all tomorrow. Same time, 9 p.m. Eastern.